If you're thinking about moving to the small but mighty town of Haslet, Texas, you're in the right place. In this video, I'm going to tell you everything about Haslet, Texas, the pros, the cons, the schools, the housing, what it's like living here, so that you can determine if it's the right fit for you. Hi, my name's Curtis Rose. I'm a local Fort Worth real estate agent, and if you want to know everything about life, real estate, neighborhoods, living in or relocating to Fort Worth, hit that subscribe button, turn on those notifications, and let's dive in. Where is Haslet and what makes it so special? Haslet sits in a perfect location for anyone that is commuting to Fort Worth, Alliance, Dallas, Denton. It's about 20 miles north of Fort Worth off of I-35 West and Highway 287. Again, a perfect location for getting anywhere in the DFW Metroplex. But what really makes Haslet stand out to me is that you get that perfect mixture of a small town vibe where you know your neighbors, you see the kids out riding bikes, the ability to have horses here. A lot of the lots and neighborhoods are not just small lots. Some neighborhoods have 5-acre lots, some neighborhoods have 10-acre lots, a country feel of living, if you will, with still being 15 minutes from downtown Fort Worth and the convenience of shopping and restaurants and everything that you need, all right here within a 20-minute drive. What can you get for your money in Haslet? Haslet is going to definitely have the best bang for the buck in DFW, in my opinion. Again, I'm a little bit biased, but there are so many different options for real estate here. And compared to everywhere else in Fort Worth or DFW in general, you're typically going to get a whole lot more house and land for the money that you want to spend. But some of my favorite neighborhoods here are the Vines, which if you take a look at my video on the Vines, you'll see why. You've got Sweetgrass, which is a starter home to mid-luxury community. It is all new construction, just now being developed. From starter home to top tier luxury, you can find it here in Haslet. So the next one is schools. If schools are on your radar, do your own research. I'm not here to tell you whether they're great schools or not great schools. That's for you to determine. However, Haslet is mostly Northwest ISD, which is Northwest Independent School District. If you're not from Texas and you're not familiar what an ISD is, it's an independent school district. We've got Haslet Elementary, Truett Wilson Middle School, Eaton High School, all right here in Haslet. And if you're asking me, I don't find many people disappointed with the schools here. Also, if you're a private school person, there's lots of options for private schools, Montessori schools, all of those things right here in Alliance, Haslet, Fort Worth, all within a 20-minute drive from anywhere that you're going to be in Haslet. Now I'm going to stop right here from my script and tell you a couple of things that I actually don't like about Haslet. These are some of the cons to me. Haslet is very much an industrial town, so lots of train activity here. We've got Alliance Airport right up the street, so lots of industrial movement happening here. And there are a lot of things, new things coming to Haslet, a lot of people influxing to Haslet. The traffic is absolutely a nightmare sometimes, but again, that's anywhere in DFW that you go, you're going to have traffic. So don't let that be the make it or break it for you on Haslet. What is there to do in Haslet? There's not a lot to do in Haslet, to be honest. However, some of my favorite places are La Terra Grill, restaurant-wise, Big Joe's Pizza, and Froth Coffee. Even if you don't move to Haslet, come try all three of those because they are great and it will not disappoint. Again, lots of new things coming and things moving this way. You're in downtown Fort Worth in 20 minutes, 5-10 minutes to Alliance, which has all the food, shopping, restaurants, everything that you could need in a 5-minute drive. So if I were to side by side list the pros and cons, I would say pros are small town vibe, still being close to Fort Worth, the quick access to highways to get to Dallas, Denton, Fort Worth, Alliance, anywhere you want to go. Very much a centralized location. And if I had kids, I would say the schools and sports here, and the ability to have land and animals in most of the neighborhoods here in Haslet. Really, there's not any cons for me. I mean, if you're young and single and trying to mingle, there's not the nightlife. There's not nightlife here. It's growing super fast, so the infrastructure for the roads needs to be a priority for Haslet. Other than that, I don't really have any cons. Honestly, when it comes to Haslet, it depends on what you're looking for in a community, schools, family, single life. Like, all of that's going to depend on if this is the right place for you, because while there is a wide variety of people who live here, it's not the place for some people. And that's perfectly fine. There's somewhere in DFW or Fort Worth that is the place for you. If you're on the fence about it and you want to know more areas here in DFW, that's what I'm here for. Like, subscribe, reach out to me. My contact details are going to be in the description of this video. I would love to help you find a place, even if it's not Haslet. I definitely work in many different areas of Fort Worth, Dallas, DFW, all the way around. Again, don't forget, this is a part of an entire series on neighborhoods, towns. Again, don't forget, this is part of an entire series of the places, things to do, neighborhoods, and towns of North Fort Worth. So if you haven't, go ahead, click the subscribe button, and watch out for all of my future videos. I'm Curtis Rose. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.